All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another round of One Piece. We're going to be playing Ranked today, and we're going to be playing a little Red-Green Luffy. The ranked ladder is decaying in this 16.5, which is kind of sad to see. There's like 3 or 4 decks that I've played non-stop the entire time. And that is going to be Red-Green Luffy. I've started seeing enough mirrors that it's getting kind of interesting. Those are actually my favorite. We're seeing a lot of Black-Yellow Teach because they're the anti-meta to this. And then there's Green Mihawk because he beats everything else that isn't us. And then there is Purple Enel running around. Those are kind of the 4. Oh, there's also a little bit of Green Blue Luffy. So there's 5 really. Not a very diverse top cut right now, I will say. Everything's just getting mowed down by this right now. I'm really excited for OP17. But here's a quick preview of the deck list we will be running today before we get too far off into a tangent. There will be a copy of this down in the description below if you guys want to copy and paste it into the sim. There's a full breakdown at the end of the video that goes over play lines, the cards, the deck choices. This is different than my last one. I cut 9-cost Zoro for this. I wanted to see how I felt about playing 12 Searchers. I like 12 Searchers. I do miss the 9-cost Zoro for the mirror match, though. That is very sad. In other news, we made it to like 595 subscribers. We're almost over 600, so that is super cool. I appreciate all of you guys for coming along with this journey. If you guys can do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, but most importantly, more than subscribing, is commenting. I like knowing what I'm doing right. What am I doing wrong? I want suggestions on how to improve the channel as a whole. What do you guys want to see? What you don't want to see? The music is too loud. The music isn't loud enough. The music went away because I had some copyright claims on it. We'll bring some different music back, but we got to find the right mix. Let me know what you guys want to see. I'm just trying my best to give you everything you guys want, and it's improved the show a lot, so I do appreciate that. Like, all this is from you guys. The other thing is, in the description below, there's also a copy for our Discord if you guys want to join in that. We're getting to like 60, 70 members now. It's getting real busy up in there. You can post deck lists, you can post wins, losses, you can have me review stuff, you can suggest decks of different leaders. I do not just play our Red-Green Luffy, I play a lot of different leaders, and I'm happy to test all of them. The rest of the week, I'm probably going to play some other stuff, because right now the meta is a little stale, in my opinion. But maybe I'm wrong, and you guys want to see nothing but this all day, every day, crushing what's on the ladder. We have hit something, we're just over 2.5 billion on the ladder, so we're climbing pretty well. It's really fun to see. But I think that's all I got, so let's jump into some games. Catch you guys there. Alright, here we go. This is kind of keepable. I got 2 cards. We probably just keep this. We want characters in this. We were going to starve. Turn some guys there. Play out the Bonnie next turn. He's got an Ohm. He's got a Satori. Playing against another Purple Enel. The most exciting matchup of all time. We'll take this just so we can eat his next dude. We'll take 1 hit next turn no matter what. We might as well get another one out. Yeah, we just take a 5 cost here. There's 7 and 6 are fine, but we just need guys. That's the next one we can play. And we'll just pass. I know this is just riveting gameplay for everybody to watch. Just watching me pass to an L like 50 times while I just eat his board. Yeah, put them all there. Swing 7 at me. It's not going to hurt my feelings. Gives me something to swing at. The viewers want to see carnage. Oh, look, another guy. Love that. We put out one that's going to take him some effort to remove. There you go. No, he gets out a big guy immediately. Cool. Very good for him. I'm going to have to work to remove that. 7 cards here. Oh, he just passes. That's not good for him. That's really not good for him, because now I get to do a little board flooding, and he's not going to be able to do much about it. This isn't going to go well for you, buddy. You got to eat my board. Okay. Gets a Rage you out. That's something. You only have one event in trash, though, sir. Okay, swings 2 at me for no reason, so that he can minus the double attack. Double attack is scary to him. Gum Gum Lightning. Okay, eats it up immediately. Cool. 1 there. Okay, he gets a Vari. Loads up massive. Big boy. Big swing. Yeah, no, you got it, buddy. That's fine. Ooh, another stage. We like that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we get some stuff out now. So that's big. I need to get out a couple more names, because -5 isn't good enough, right? Instead of 5k, that's defendable. Do 2 with this. Yeah, never turn anything sideways against me. I can go 5, and then play a Nami, probably. See if I can get... I do get... And then next turn, we will begin eating his guys. Cool. Very good for us. Very, very good. Okay, this will drop by 7,000 next turn. He can remove maybe 1 or 2 guys, but this is too much Donnery stand for him to play with. No. I want this swinging 15 at me every turn. It's the only way you get life. And even then, my hand's set to go for a while. Okay. The smart move to this turn would probably be just not turn these sideways. Of course, then I probably just go looking. Best he's got is a 7 after that. Because this is like what? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... plus a 1k? I probably should just keep 2 lives here. You have 2 cards. Oh, that's a bad idea. Okay, cool. No, I'll let you have that all day. That was not worth it, dude. You should not have done that. I'm gonna hit this thing so hard. Oh, gosh. Well, buddy, you have made a very, very big mistake. Let's see. The onslaught begins. I'm going to make you defend that thing so hard. Okay, he just doesn't do it. Yeah, we'll go again. Ooh, the Nami's really good. We'll take a Nami, just so that we can get some stuff down. 7. 7. 8. 9. End turn, restand. 5 Dawn. We love this. This is exciting. Yeah. Okay. You got 11 cards in hand, big guy, but I got a full board. Finds a Reiju. That's good, I guess. Unless I brook it. Ooh. He's gonna get my guy. That's scary. I like how I just am so past caring with all of this. I'm like, ah! He's gonna do things. I'm gonna swing super aggressive. He's gonna poke at me. I'm not gonna care. I'll eat his board next turn. Do it again. Oh, he freezes a dude. Barries me. He hasn't asked anything from me yet. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, I mean, no, you don't get that. You have Lightning Dragon freeze it. You need to get some stuff off of you. 100%, I get that. And you go like 16 at my face? Do I care? Can I kill you next turn? Probably not, right? Took my big guy. One, two, I can go 13. And I could go this. That gets me to 13, and then I go this. That gets me to 17. Probably worth having a life, right? I feel like it's worth having a life. We'll do that. I like showing you guys new moves. No blocker, and then we'll go this, pitch, this probably. Oh, do the guy, pitch this, restand 3 Dawn, and then we go boom, boom. And then, you know. Nine. Nine's a really annoying number. End our turn. Restand 5 Dawn. I hope you freeze my board again. Also, you're out of 6 cost Enels. Did you notice? I noticed. Now what? Got 17k worth of defense between me and you, plus a life. You better have some tricks. This matchup got so bad for Enel. Poor Enel. Every new card they printed for against this guy, like everything seems just so targeted to beat up Enel. Like it was a really overtuned deck. Like I get it. Like they made this thing because it was insane. Like they were like, yeah, 6 Dawn. Oh, I can't. That's gonna be stud. And then they're like, no, we gave it every card in the world to make it super good, and they can run every good purple card that just minuses on because it can get them all back every turn. But turns out when you know, they print a bunch of nonsense that just directly counters it. Yeah, just start playing everything you can. You gotta figure out how to get rid of my dudes. All 4, Papa Sanji, sure. You've got 4 other giant attacks. Feeling draw Lightning Dragon, sure. Play another one. Feels and draws a Vari. Lightning Dragon, freeze this. He's in full panic mode. Just please, don't kill me. I'm going to do the Brook and kill this. Oh, I'm not going to kill it. Nine. Seven. Yeah, I was like, you just die. GG, buddy. And he's gone. Yeah, this used to be a bad matchup, and now you can see it's just not close anymore. The 6 cost NLs used to make this really hard because they would just swing at you 1 a turn, every turn, and you'd basically just have to lose a life, or you basically had to lose a life because everything they had popped your rest of your blockers. So it was really hard to deal with. And then they were like, oh yeah, by the way, now we can just remove their 10 costs, develop our own guy, and kill it. What do you want us to do, guy? Like, you gave us every tool in the world to kill this thing. By the way, that was an insane turn. Just 9, 7. I guess I could go like 10 twice just for fun. I didn't need to. I wasn't even calculating lethal there because it was so guaranteed. Let me know what you guys think. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? Poor Enel. All right, catch you guys later. It's always just a teach It's Teacher Mihawk lately. That's all I play against. It's an okay hand, I guess. I guess we keep it. Against Teach, it doesn't really matter. It more depends on how well they do. Yeah, it's a 6-cost Shiryu. Take the 6-cost double attack, probably. 4 will be this. 6 should be this. If I find another Usopp, it's really good. But if I get double Sanji at any point, but I only run 2, I'm going to take this, I think. I don't know how much it matters. It's all about how much they brick or not. Giving up all of our control tools to beat this has just become so punishing. But we don't give up. We just keep on cruising. Alright, they got a brick in hand. We love that. They got 2 bricks in hand. Gotta play one of your 1 costs at some point, right? You have 2 baby 5s. You've exchanged 2 2Ks for 2 bricks. Yep. Oh, there's another Nami. Yep. That's really good for them. Finds a Van Auger. Alright, let's get another body on board. I think they get a Burgess. They can swing 6 at me. Do I care? I don't know. Play this into this next turn. Try and get the other Sanji for 8s. I think this is probably the best play I got. Okay, they got 2 of them in hand. Every time they've done full Olet, they have exchanged for a brick. I don't know what he's thinking about real hard. It's your move, dude. I think I'm just going to take this hit, see if it's another Sanji. Or anything useful, really. We just got to amass enough guys to deal with our problems. Yeah, just plays a Van Auger, swing 5. Doesn't even do that. Okay, we get double searches. That's actually even better. 5 at lead. Start with, see if they do anything with it. Okay, my leader has been reduced down to a 2K, so I don't think there's a lot I could do here. Yeah. Play this. Okay, we do get the other Sanji. Which means I probably hold the Nami, right? Because then I've got these, and I can do this next turn. Okay, both of those come back. I could put 2 more in here and demand another card, and that gives me 3 for the turn after. He'll be on 6. That's probably enough. Just not a 8-cost teach. That's all we're aiming for. Gonna rest one of my guys. That's fine. I don't care about that at all. Yeah. Okay, we got him down to 2. We like that a lot. Yep, there's the Shiryu. Knew exactly what we were dealing with here. I'm going to lose the Nami this turn. That's it. Because the best you can do is 5 and 8 or 6 and 7. And all of that is accounted for in the Dawn I left up, which is why we did that. Okay, we'll swing our 7 first, just so that he has to deal with that. In fact, I might swing 8, just so I can deal with that. Because then he can't redirect me into the Shiryu without demanding another card. No, you're not getting the Usopp. Quit it. No, you have to swing this at this, and that makes you vulnerable to other attacks. That's a bad play. Alright, well now it doesn't matter if I swing 8 or not. I have to do this first, which is unfortunate. Because now I can do this. I like this best because he has to give this up. Whereas before, if I'd swung just 7, he could have redirected me into this, and then he'd have had less issues. I want that thing to have issues. I'll be at 9 next turn, and I'll have a huge amount of attacks. And he notably does not send... let's see. 9, that should be their 8-cost each, 1 Dawn extra, so that'll be a 5, 8. I got 2 2Ks in hand, though, so that's probably good enough. Do I play the other Nami now? No. We'll see what we need next turn, based on what he does. He hasn't shown a lot of 2Ks. I think I'd rather get this out of the way now, so let's just go 7 at him. He'll take that for sure. I want him down to 2. I don't care if you rest something. I'll get 1, 2, 3, and 4 Dawn back up, and then I got all this for defense as well. He doesn't get anything as long as he develops a character, and if he doesn't develop a character, my board gets out of hand. Gives up an 8 cost, reveals another teach. Okay, so I got 3 known bricks in hand now. What else did he take originally? I know he took another brick. Uh-oh, somebody missed. Can I save this Usopp? It's going to take a lot if he divides all that Dawn up. But I'm guessing he doesn't. I'm guessing a Shiryu is going to be from the 6 Dawn, which means I've got a 9 and another 8 at it. So let's see. That's the 9, 8 plus that. So if I go 1, yeah. Yeah, I could save it. Unless he divides all of his Dawn up, in which case, I don't know. He's a lunatic. I understand the play. But I have a lot of counter in hand as well, which is nice. But he's staring at a board of pretty high aggression. Yeah. And then if he goes another 8 at it, I got these in hand. So let's do this. I think 6 is for another Shiryu, and I would be correct. I want bodies. Oh, come on! I hate that event. I hate that event so much. What do we want? I get to take something this turn. This thing's going to keep getting bigger. I think it's a 1K. Yeah. Don't want to waste my attacks. We attack our characters first. 8. I know you have a ton of bricks in hand. I just watched you pick up 2 more. Even a redirect is going to cost you a card. That's 2 cards. Yeah, your board disappears. Have fun playing your 10 cost. Oh no, my leader ability's gone. I'm going to annihilate you next turn. I actually think it's correct to let this go because I would rather just drop the blocker with my 1K and get this get a 7 to attack twice. He's dead. You better find some trash. Yeah, you got a 2K. That's good. Too bad I know your other cards. Yeah. GG, dude. I hate that event. I really hate that event, but not that one. The Dragon Twister. Oh, man. They started teching this just to kill us, and I hate it. It's really good against us. But, you know, I knew how many bricks he had in his hand. He got really greedy playing that. And then we just kept our 1K so we could drop this, and then we could swing 7 at him. That's 2 cards or a negate. And then I also get to swing like a 9 at him twice. Actually, be even more than that. 7 there, and then 3 on this. A 10 twice. He doesn't get out of that. Death to my enemies. What do you guys think? What did I do right? What did I do wrong? This match is hard, but it's not impossible. As you guys saw, like, it's really dice rolly right now. If we get second, great. If they miss a couple of things, we're in a good spot. If he'd had another 8 cost on board, he'd have probably been in a better spot than if you removed my board, but I don't know. Then I get 2 more attacks, so it'd be about the same. He'd have had another life, but he'd had another dude to swing there. I mean, what you guys think? What did I do right? What did I do wrong? Catch you in the next one. Later. All right, the all-important decision. Do we want to go first or second? I kind of want to go second in this matchup. Ooh, I hate that hand. Ooh, I don't like that hand either. Well, it gets better, though. Can't take any... The only option is Sanji, because Nami cannot search Nami, which makes this a very tricky thing. So I'm going to put it like this, so that when this searches, hopefully we find better stuff. The other thing I'm going to do is play this. Okay, we find stage, which is important. I didn't organize that last search. That's on my bad. Don't do that. Yeah, 6 at me. Yeah, I'm going to take it. I want characters. Ooh, double stage. I've lost... I know I've lost at least one of these. Okay, I gotta send some of these up just because I know my Nami search is currently missing targets, I think. And then I think, you know what? Here, boom, boom. I'm gonna give you an option. Would you like a card? No, he says no. That's fine. I want cards. I got this for, let's see, 6. This. 7s are more important than anything else. Passive value's good. Send those back. I think I watched all my Charlestons go to the bottom of the deck. Does he have Sanji? Yeah, Sanji. Yep, no point. Restand at dawn. Yep. This is going to be a lot of looking at each other. Better to do this or this? Let's see. 3 plus 4 is 7, so I can do it the other way. End our turn and we'll restand at dawn. Why is all the Laboons sitting in my hand? I got questions, Shuffler. What is this? What are you doing here? Yeah, they have one. No. They've missed stage. We have not missed stage. Well, unfortunately, I can't do the thing I want to do, which is play double Sanji this turn. I suppose I could have gone looking first and find out if I have another double attack. What's next turn? I'm going to be at 10 next turn. I'm going to have 4 Dawn restand. Big bodies are better. So we'll stack it like that. Return those. He's going to know most of my hand, though. And then we'll just play this. Okay. The stage is set, ladies and gentlemen. These are our building turns. From this point forward, it is a real game. It is who can outlast who. If he turns the Sanji sideways, I drop this, kill it, move forward. That's why I like the 2-Dawn turn, kinda. He finds an Usopp, that's fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are you doing here? 6 at leader, see if I take it. I got bad news for you. My hand is entirely full of 2Ks. Ooh, that's a terrible play. Don't do that. He has gained nothing by doing that. Don't ever do that, ladies and gentlemen. And then I can go 4, then 5 at it. That's fine. I'm committing to killing it just because if he's going to play something impactful next turn, he's going to have to do something to get my board. If he Lunas this board, I don't care. Okay, he's got a Monkey D. Luffy. Does he play it to kill a Sanji? I would. Yup. Play it to kill a Sanji, 100%. Get one underneath leader, swing. Much better. You strike me as a super defensive player because you have 4 life left. I'm going to make you turn real cards into this. I almost guarantee those. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, so you are going to get Rush. Oh, that gets through, sure. Wow, this guy really doesn't want to turn his stuff sideways. I get 3 Dawn back a turn. I could get some freeze to hold this guys down, or I could just develop another 9K. I want 9Ks more than I want anything else. Let's see. 5. You're going to take some hits this turn, dude. Seven. Eight. Two to your 2. Remove your names off the board. And then I could go 6, pop this, do a 7 at him as well. Is that good enough? Kind of like that. There you go. All right, I lose an Usopp here. That's okay. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I do lose an Usopp here. That's fine. Got him into 1 life, but he's ahead of me on characters now because of the way the board's been getting cleared. Yeah, your 7 at my -1 is going to get it. He doesn't do anything. Nine. I'm giving him 0 information. Charleston here? Yeah. I could go DMG for 3 because I could put 1 underneath leader. 7. It's probably not good enough because then I only have 6. So I could go like 6 and 8 or 7, 7 at him. But I mean, I've pressured his hand a lot. Can I hold out for another turn? Probably. Don't have anything to hold him down. It's the unfortunate bit. That's, what is that? 9, 10, 11 he can get out of? I can't pressure that much. That'd be 6 Dawn. That'd only leave me 4. That's probably not good enough. There's 3 Dawn. Make him feel like he'd used it. All right, buddy. Can you kill me? Brooke? Ah. Gross. No blocker. Freeze. All right. How do I get out of this one, ladies and gentlemen? He's too aggressively big. The 3 9s are going to be too much. He should do everything he can to save these. That's a 1K. Yup. Too much. I'm gonna die. Usopp. He's looking for a DMG is my bet. Like it's not close. 7. He's got 7 left. He could go 7. Or he could just load up and go 14. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Dang it, I was really hoping for a Charleston. This guy's trying his best to just throw this. If I had a Charleston, you'd be deader than a doornail. GG. Not even a GG out of him. Whew, that was close. Should have taken some freeze there, it looks like, when I was doing some of my early searches, but I just didn't plot the game that well. So that one's on me. I lost to another RG player. Well done, sir. Well done. What do you guys think? What did I do right? What did I do wrong? Well played, my man. All right, catch you guys later. Ooh, we found a ranked red-green Luffy mirror. It's nobody I recognize. They chose to go second. It's probably correct. I mean, this is a pretty good hand. I feel like we keep this. Like, normally I would grab this, but in a mirror, 7s are so much better than 5s. We'll take this, I think. I really considered getting my 7 cost as well. But, like, this is just so much less good when you're in a mirror. Because you need to punch for 7s at minimum every time. And 2 Dawn is a lot in this mirror. Like, normally it's fine. It's like, oh, 7's at the leader, it's fine. But this is just, we're just playing on a different level. Does he dare go for the second search? Is he an aggressive or defensive player? Curious to see. I'm always curious to see how other red-green players play it. Deals and draws 7 cost Zora. That makes sense to me. He plays the red Nami. Don't like the artist that much. Don't like the art of that one as much as I like the art of this one, so I picked this one. These are interchangeable, really. Unless you're running an event that triggers out a red character. There is some of those running around. I'm not playing any of them, which is why it doesn't matter to me. Finds the Sanji, correct. We've got an aggro player, ladies and gentlemen. Oof, we miss our This is our stage, which is very sad for us. I'm just going to attack for 6. I could go for 7, but there's no point. I'm going to take the hit. If he gives me a 2K, I feel pretty good about that. He does give me a 2K. Okay. Glad I did that instead of a 7 then, because I could just take a hit here, and I'm fine with that too. But if he's got... Oh, he doesn't. Okay. If he goes 7 at me, I'll still take it. 6 cost. That's pretty good. He's got the... I now know he's got Sanji. There we go. We got the boat. Ooh, and we get a 7 cost. Man, our hand is shaping up real nicely this turn. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, and then we're going to go stage because I have to get one underneath my leader anyways. I'm minus well. Do I want a defensive unit? Probably not. Probably want more Dawn restand than anything. Some freeze is also really good. I actually think freeze might be the take here. I'm going to take some freeze. We'll send this up top so that we can find this when we need it, and something like that, I think. I can't get past his 2 Dawn up because that's 9k counter. But he didn't have an Usopp to play on 4. Now, what does he do on 6? Because does he develop the Sanji or does he develop the Luffy? I'm going to develop the Luffy, probably, and hope for another Sanji. I doubt I'll get it, but I could pray. This will be really good. Yeah, he develops the Sanji. Incorrect! Because he's on the even Dawn curve. You guys know what he should be doing? Well, that's not good either. I can do that, actually, though, this turn. Well, I actually can just do this turn and hope. It's not bad to have. I can't punch through that much counter, so we just go like this. One, two, and then boom, and boom. He's too afraid to take a life. Like, I'm happy to sit down at 2 if I find my right pieces. Now I got 4 Dawn restanding a turn. I think next turn I probably develop just this double attack and almost do nothing else, which will be a very sad turn. But neither of us are turning anything sideways. Ooh, that feels really bad. I would not do that unless I had no other choice. Oof, I don't like that at all. Well, I'm getting punished for not developing this last turn. I don't like that at all. 7, 7, 7. I can demand a life out of him. Do I want to develop that? Not really. Yeah, I'd rather just develop another 7 cost. I'm hoping he just takes the life. I don't have to turn these sideways. What he should do is try and get out of this by giving me a card and force me to turn all this sideways. Yeah, because now I have no reason to turn these sideways. So I got him down to 0. My board is way more set up than his. And I'm safe from the double attack Luffy as well. Or the 7 cost Luffy, excuse me. He gets another Rono Zoro. Man, that's so bad. Oh gosh, that feels so bad for him. Get 3 Dawn up, but like, I'm just gonna keep pressing, man. Attack 8, I'll get out of it. Attack 9. I probably get out of it, force this to attack too. He can demand... This is where he should start demanding cards. You should start demanding stuff, yep. Come on, swing it. I'm gonna make you swing everything. Won't do it, little coward. Dawn. I got 6 and 2, so I got 8 here. That means I got 3 really to play with. 4 if I'm feeling really greedy. Or he can Charleston early. Ooh. I don't like that. Because now I just go like 7 and I can go 9. Like, that doesn't feel good at all. I'm really tempted to develop this just for funsies. That gives me another 7 to get him next turn. He's got so little Dawn Reach stand that I think it's honestly the best thing I could do. Didn't really get much use out of that Usopp, but, you know, I'd rather have a full board of 7s because he's played 2 of these this turn. If he's going to have to play a 3rd one or he's going to be a lot of trouble. This is a ton of 7s at him, and I have not left my board sideways. Best thing he could probably do here is play over one of these Namis, knock down probably the double attacks. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought he would do. But you only get 1 Dawn up a turn. So, like, if you want to give this rush, you give up 2 Dawn, so I don't think this even swings. Yeah, that's fine. I knew as soon as I turned... You know as well as I do, as soon as we turn stuff sideways, it's getting eaten. But, like, you can't focus any Dawn anywhere. I chose to develop more 7s. Yeah, I'll give you 3, sure. I want your board sideways. I have a freeze, and you know it. Probably just take that one, right? Because he's not going to do 2 here. He could. Not really worried about it, though. Yeah, so he just does the thing. Okay, well, I can just do what I want now. You're in a lot of trouble, because I have way more options than you do. So this is a 2K. I've got too many 7s, man. Two down here to make this a 9. Force real counter out. See if he's got a 2-1 in hand. That whittles his hand down pretty good. 7 there. That gets a life. I almost guarantee it. Okay. He's got 2 9K units and a 7. It's like, it's nothing to sneeze at. Like, I've got some counter in hand, but like, it's not like unbelievable. A dead man's game would get me actually really messed up right here. But I was willing to push really hard against him that turn. See how aggressive he is. I am curious. No, he's not going for lethal. Says I gotta do some board building. One underneath leader. He's still got 7. Best thing he could do. I don't know. Luna's really the thing that keeps him alive here. Yeah, I don't think I waste. Oh, that's really good. So what? I just go Charleston here, probably. What do I ditch? I'm gonna ditch probably this, because if I'm doing anything, I need to be defensive next turn. Like if he's got a freeze, I want this. I'm gonna ditch a Nami here, probably. Yeah, we'll ditch a Nami. Okay, he has the mini event. Good enough, good enough. Freeze 2 things, doesn't matter what. Ooh, he's got double. Okay, that changes things. They'll get 2 Dawn back up. I can do almost the same thing. I just go 7 at him. Let's see what he does. This forces an immediate problem for him. He has to do something here. Okay, ditches a card, I'm guessing. Yeah, ditches a Zoro. Okay. I wanted to develop this, but I don't actually think that's correct. Because I think the better thing is just hold these down and have 5 Dawn up, right? Because like I could do this, but then I have 5 Dawn up with these, but then I leave them with 2 9K, so that's just too big. Oh, use card action. Freeze those. Go like this. Those 2 come back, and now I can go 10 at him. See if he's got another 2K. Cool. Yeah, I got 5 Dawn up. He's got 2 7K attackers, which isn't bad. But he's expended everything. He's out of gas. What do you do, bud? GG. Yep, and he disconnects. I don't know if I've lost Luffy Mirror. If I have, it's been a very long time. Decent deck build. I don't like the 4 cost Zoro, as you guys know. I don't think it's high enough impact anymore. Like, look at my board. I replaced an Usopp. An Usopp gets me 2 Dawn a turn. I played over it just so I could have another 7K. And like I was debating to play this, but that would have lost me the game. Didn't want to do that. So, you know, what do you do? Whew, and a Brook in life. Because, like, he can leave up 5 Dawn. It wouldn't matter. 4 7s and a 9k is just crazy. I guess he was hoping, like, my whole hand was bricked up. Because, like, a 9, I guess I give him 3. No, another 9, I could give him, I don't know, 2 and a 1. Then he puts everything on Nami and Luffy and hopes, prays. There's just nothing he could do. In his spot, he should have developed more characters. His whole hand is flooded with characters, and you'll notice my hand is empty, minus 1 Zoro. He had a space on board. That should always have been a character. It should have been one of these 7Ks forever ago. He didn't draw 4 cards in the last turn. He should have played these a while back. That was his big mistake. You do need to develop as many 7K or 9K bodies as you can. The reason I didn't get my other 9K bodies because I just knew it would have lost me the game. I just needed to freeze these and have 5 Dawn, and that got me out of this. All right, let me know what you guys think. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? Red Green Luffy, man. He's a terror. Catch you guys later. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a couple of rounds of ranked against Red Green Luffy. What do you guys think? How did I do? Did I do good? Did I do bad? I won most of them. I may have lost some if you skip back here to the end to see the deck list, so no spoilers there. All right, I'm going to do a brief breakdown of each individual card. I won't read every line of text, but I'll go over them in general. Then we'll go over deck choices, and then we'll go over play lines. But if you guys want to see anything like super heavy detailed, I have published a Red Green Luffy special on the channel. If you guys want to go search that up. It goes over every individual play line as well as the breakdown for your curves as well as the different cards and what they do to get us lethal. All right, with that in mind, let's run through it. I'll read the leader because he's the most important card of the deck, but after that, brief descriptions and a general breakdown. All right, Monkey D. Luffy from OP13 is a 5,000 power red-green leader. When you have 1 Dawn underneath this guy on your opponent's attack, if you have 5 or less active Dawn cards on your field, you may rest any number of your active Dawn cards up to one of your leader or Straw Hat Crew type characters gains plus 2,000 power for each Dawn card that was rested by this effect. What does that mean? That means that our leader and all of our Straw Hat Crew type characters are really, really hard to remove. Being able to generate 10k worth of counter by using our Dawn, and then using some of our events to generate extra counter, plus the normal counter in our hand, makes our board really hard to remove. All right, I'm running 4 copies of Jewelry Bonnie in this build. It's a 1-2-1, looking at top 4 for Straw Hat Crew. We're running 3 copies of Sanji. It's a 2-3-2K, makes one of our 6,000 power Straw Hat Crew type characters unblockable for the turn. We got Zoro. It's a 7-9 brick, makes our leader a 7K till the end of our opponent's turn. And if they have an 8K character on board, he gets Character Rush. We're running 4 copies of the 7-9 starter deck 31 Luffy. If you have 3 given Dawn, this guy gets Rush, and for every Straw Hat Crew type card on your field, that includes leader and stage, so we can go minus 7,000, because he gives a minus 1,000 for every Straw Hat Crew type card to one of our opponent's characters. So we can drop one of our opponent's characters minus 7,000 if our board is full and our stage is up, because our leader will always be Straw Hat. We got 4 copies of Nami. It's a 1-2-1K, looking at the top 5 for Straw Hat Crew other than Nami. We've got 4 copies of Laboon. It's anti-removal. It's a 1-2-2K. Anti-removal for 7,000 powers or less characters, so it doesn't protect our top end, but that's okay. We got 4 copies of Usopp. It's a 4-5-1, restands 2 Dawn at the end of every turn. We got Nami, a 4-2-1 blocker. On play, rest up 2 of our opponent's characters with the cost of 8 or less, then sets 5 Dawn cards active at the end of the turn. So it'll set more Dawn cards active than it actually costs to even play it down. I run 1 copy of this Monkey D. Luffy because it's a good surprise card. It's a 4-6 brick. He gets Rush if you rest an extra Dawn, and when attacking, he can rest anything with blocker, no cost limit. We've got 4 copies of Sanji in this build. It's a 5-7 brick. On play, it sets 2 Dawns active, so it actually plays for 3, but at the end of the turn, it'll restand 1 Dawn every turn. So it actually will keep 3 Dawn up at the end of the turn if you don't use him for anything else. We've got a 6-7 Monkey D. Luffy. It's a brick, and it's got double attack, and on play, it'll restand 4 Dawn, but then you can't play 5 cost or more. I cut this down to 2 because there's a lot of stuff that stuns right now, and getting this stunned on board means it's just eating up a slot. We like stuff that gives passive value, like the Sanji that's restanding Dawn. I got 2 copies of Brook, a 6-6-1. If on play, it rests up to one of our opponent's cards. That's Dawn character or leader. And activate main, you can trash this guy and set up to one of our characters with a base cost of 8 or less is active. I run 1 DMG, a 1-cost event for +3 to our leader. Activate main, you can rest 3 other Dawn cards, so that's 4 total, and it'll rest 2 of our opponent's characters and or Dawn. We've got 2 copies of I Know You're Strong, so we'll go from the start. It's a 1-cost event for +3 to the leader. Then activate main, you may rest 2 of your Dawn cards, and up to 2 of our opponent's rested characters with a cost of 7 or less won't become active. It's a mini Electric Luna. We've got 4 copies of Charleston. It's a 2-cost event for +4 to our characters or our leader. Then I can discard a card, and if I did, I could set 3 of our Dawn cards as active. Generates an extra 2k because of the way our leader ability works. That's why that's such a good ability. Trigger, rest up to one of our opponent's leaders or characters with a cost of 3 or less. The 3 or less character doesn't come up a whole lot, but that trigger has saved me from time to time by resting leaders. Then we've got Thousand Sunny, our 1-cost stage. It searches the top 5 for a Straw Hat Crew type card. Then activate main. You can rest this stage, give it to one of our Monkey D. Luffy up to 1 rest Dawn. That's our leader or any of our other Monkey D. Luffy. We've got this 7-cost, we've got this 6-cost, and we've got this 4-cost. So we can go underneath any of those, but 90% of the time, it's going to go underneath this guy. All right, so there's the deck. The biggest question I get is, do we want to go first or do we want to go second with this? We don't care anymore. RG has become a much more skilled deck. It requires you to know every one of your opponent's possible curves. Who wants to go first? Who wants to go second? Purple Enel really wants to go first. We want to take first away from Purple Enel. Black Yellow Teach really wants to go second. We want to take second away from them. Mihawk doesn't really care, but they do a much better job on seconds. We'd like to take that from them as well. This deck does not care because first or second. First curve, you're just looking for searchers. On second, it's just about stage. We don't care anymore. So our leader can do either. So you need to know almost every one of your opponent's preferred curves, and you want to take it from them. So RG has become a very skill-based deck based on how well you know your opponents and the meta. After that, I will say, I like going first. If your opponent's leader is also one that doesn't care, I like going first, just because first lets me get a lot done, because it's a more aggressive curve. It means I get to attack first, and all of my bodies come out a turn ahead. So on 1, I like to play out a searcher. On 1, my third is always the stage. If you got stage, play stage, because on 3, you can play another searcher and use the stage to get that rest under there and develop a little mini body. Nami's your best mini body because it will count for this Luffy, but we're getting into the weeds. On 5 Dawn, you want to play Sanji. On 7 Dawn, you want to play Luffy into Usopp. On 9 Dawn, double Sanji is your best bet, but after that, it's any number of things to try and develop you guys. Usually it's just one of these, because you're usually going to play your searchers on that turn in order to fill out your board. And then your first 10 Dawn turn, you're going to start dropping 7 costs, and you really don't want to stop dropping 7 costs until the game's over. When you're going for lethal, it's going to be a Brook to help you get there. It's going to be a DMG to help you get there. It's going to be a Monkey D. Luffy to get you there, or it's going to be a Nami to get you there. This is Rest Blocker. This is Rest Blocker. This is Rest Dawn or Blocker and get you an extra swing. This is Rest 2 Blocker and Dawn, or 2 Dawn if your opponent's event heavy. And then this is just Rush Body. And then if your opponent has a ton of blockers or even events and they've got 0 life, you got Sanji here. It's crazy good. On your even Dawn curve, same thing. You're going to want to play stage and a searcher probably, and just accept you're going to get hit next turn. It's fine. And then on 4 Dawn, you're going to want to go Usopp. Use stage to get that Dawn underneath your leader. On 6, you're going to want to probably do this Luffy and an Usopp if you can manage it. If you got 2 of them, that'd be really crazy. And then on 8, your best move is to play double Sanji here. And then on your first 10 Dawn turn, if you've managed 2 Sanjis, a Luffy, and even just 1 Usopp, you're so set up that you could just start dropping 9 costs and not care for anything. If you drop this Zoro at any point, though, you cannot swing with the Usopps, or they will just go after Usopp's hardcore. That's just the trade-off. If you're fine with losing your Usopp, you can do that, but most of the time we want our Usopp up if we're swinging this. And then every turn they play a big body and then they turn it sideways. Guess what? This Luffy is going to just remove it. If they go down to 7, if they have a 12k, because that's probably the best stat line in the game right now, outside of a couple of 13s. If they play a 12k and you've got 7 Straw Hat characters on board, that will drop it down to 5k. This guy requires you to have 3 given Dawn on that turn. That means your leader will attack for probably 7. You'll have 2 or 3 of these 7Ks. That means one swing from leader is a 7, one swing from a Sanji is 7, another swing from a Sanji is 7. If you got a Luffy, that's another 7 swing, and then you can swing a 10 at it. That 5K, not gonna survive that. That's too many big attacks. They will lose it. You know, and then same old for going for lethal count. We just got all our different options. All right, ladies and gents, that was a couple of rounds of ranked. How'd I do? What do you think? You guys want to see something new next week? I'll tell you, I'm going to probably be playing a couple of off-meta leaders, fooling around on unranked. Maybe I even pull some of my stuff into ranked, but I don't know. Do we tank our rank just so that we can mess around with some of our dudes? I haven't decided. What I do want to do is get away from red-green for just a minute because the top meta is pretty locked in at this point, and you guys have just seen me thrashing Mihawk. I will say every, like, I want to say 3 out of 4 matches I play are green Mihawk. It's just everywhere. All right, I will catch you guys in the next one. Hope you have a great day, have a great weekend, keep killing out there, and remember, this is just a game, so try and have fun with it. All right, later.